you ever find yourself in a comparison trap, downward spiral, and you see people making lots of money on Teachers Pay Teachers, maybe they're in the classroom full time and you don't understand how they're doing it all? Well, I've been there too. And so today I want to break down for you exactly how I manage everything as a full-time teacher and a TPT store owner and help kind of pull back the curtain a little bit for you so that you can know that you're capable of all the same results that you see other people having. Hi, I'm Molly, and I'm a 5th grade teacher who helps other teachers just like you start and grow your own online TPT store and tutoring business so you can earn extra money. That means that you go to Europe this summer, or maybe you want to pay off your car. Whatever your goals are, maybe you don't even want to teach summer school anymore, and that's why you're here. Totally support you in that. So I just want to break down for you what works for me and what I've seen work well for students inside of my course, and give you kind of a glimpse of a schedule that could work too, based on my own experience. So a little bit of background, how I balance everything. This is my 5th year in business, and it hasn't always been so smooth. So just know that I too got off to a slow, rocky start, not knowing what I wanted to do, not having a focus, not making any money, and feeling lost in the process. So if you've ever felt that way before, I totally relate. And just know that the people that are successful, honestly, are the people that stick with it. And I am proof of that. That's how I'm still here today. I didn't give up on myself. I didn't give up on my business. And I found a way to balance staying in the classroom. I have hit a level of income now where I could leave the classroom right now, but I love teaching. I love the school that I work at, and I love my teammate. There's so many great things about my school, and the kids are wonderful too. So I'm just in a position right now where staying makes the most sense for me. But if one of your goals is leaving teaching, just know I support you in that fully. And I'm human too and have thought about it before, especially when the money starts rolling in and you're like, maybe I could do this full time. I get it. I want to talk a little bit about systems and what I do in my own business. And if you saw my video last week about hiring a virtual assistant, that has been a game changer for me. I know when you're first starting out, that's not always an option. But if you can hire someone to take a little bit off of you, you will quickly realize what a lifesaver it is and how much more you're able to get done. I know my student Shannon, when I interviewed her on her mastermind experience here on this channel, she did talk about one of the quotes that I say, scared money don't make money. And so sometimes we do have to reach outside of our comfort zone and spend a little bit of money to hire someone. Maybe it's taking a course or getting some extra help on a project. So the systems I have in place work really well now because of my Asana system. You've heard me talk about it before. Asana is a free tool. I did pay extra money to work with the amazing Janice, and she set up my whole system for me. And it works really well because all of my team members inside of my business are on the same spot. And so we can just move things over virtually to each other's desk. And I really love that. But some other systems that I have in place is my weekly content. You're here right now watching it. I have that all planned out ahead of time, and so I know what I'm doing, and I try to batch 1 week ahead of schedule so that my editor can get that done, and then I don't have to be stressed if something happens where she can't edit that current week, or maybe something happens with me and I don't get a video done. This also helps drive my social media content. I'm telling you, the longer you do it, the easier it gets. I know we get really hung up on what to post on social media, but once you really nail your niche and who you're serving and what problems you help with, and try to build an authentic connection with your audience, you will figure out the content part. That is something that I help you immensely inside of the TPT Mastermind. And also if you're more of a self-paced person inside of From Zero To Cha-Ching, which is my TPT self-paced course. Just remember that the Mastermind doors are closed right now. So if you do want more hand-holding in your TPT journey, you can start with the course, join the Mastermind later down the road. I'll put the waitlist in the description box. We start again in June. So it's the perfect time if you are thinking about a teacher side hustle and you have time over the summer to start up. If you want to get started right now, you can join the course, and I'll put the link below as well. So those are the systems that really do help me, just knowing that I've got everything in Asana and I can see what my team members are working on and having a real process for every part of my business. The biggest thing that really helped me though was tracking numbers. And I talked about that on a previous YouTube video, I'm sure, and just knowing how much money is coming in, how much is going out, setting goals. Those are the kinds of systems that you really do need to have from day one, so that you're working towards something and it's not just, okay, well, this isn't working and I'm not seeing any results, so I quit. And that's what happens to a lot of people, and I don't want that to happen to you. So another thing is, people will often ask me my schedule, and I actually posted an Instagram reel not too long ago, and I gave you kind of an ideal schedule for someone that's still in the classroom. And I'm going to show you this video. I'll put the link below in case you want to check it out on Instagram. But this is how I accomplish a lot, is by getting up a little bit early, working on something that I know I can finish before school. And then there are days that I do work on stuff after school as well. Anything that I set out to do, though, in that before school hour or after school has a purpose. It's not just, what am I going to make today? I have figured out that having a system for product creation, so if I know what my next product is, then I know what I'm working on. And when I sit down to work on it, I need to allow myself the time to finish that task, or tell myself I'm just working on one part of it so that it feels like it's done. If we say to ourselves, I'm working on something, then it never really feels like it gets done. But if you say, I am going to complete the thumbnail images for this product, I am going to edit the product description, you'll be surprised how much more you get done. Little tasks over time accumulate to big movement. So even if you're just doing one thing a day, pat yourself on the back. You're a busy teacher and you're tired, but the people that are the most successful in their TPT store, and they're doing it all with their classroom too and having to keep up, they're doing something every day, or they have a system and process in place. And I'd be happy to help you with that. Like I mentioned before, if you're ready to join the mastermind, get on the wait list, and we'll start in June, July, and August. We'll have 3 months together to go through the course and get extra coaching, where I definitely hold your hand and audit all of the things. But if you're a self-paced learner, you can sign up for From Zero to Cha-Ching as soon as you click off of this video and get a plan in place. My course is designed to help you have systems and processes to be successful. And I know that it's a proven system that works, because it's not only worked for me, but I've had over 100 students at this point go through the course and have great success just from following quick, easy to implement lessons and have a plan in place. So thanks so much for being here. Share this video with a teacher friend who's looking to start their side hustle before the school year is over and they have a plan for summer, and I'll see you next week.